Today I'm going to talk about the Smashing Pumpkins' first album, Gish. And this came out in 1991, and I bought this from the UK because at the time it was hard to find albums, and I've always been attracted to bands that had a heavy guitar sound in them somewhere. So I'm going to go briefly down the tracks on this album. The first two songs, great psychedelic guitar, which really attracted me to the band. And there's the immediacy to the music. It's just kind of in your face. And then we can go into Rhinoceros, which changes the mood. And there's a great groove going on, and guitar comes in here and there. And She Knows, which is the main line in that song. Bury Me, which is a good rocker. Nice guitar bursts again. I like that when he comes in and just adds those nice little guitar psychedelic, and they come right at you in your face. And then we have a Crush, and there's a nice change in mood here. We go from mellow mood, and it was this, basically this album is a blueprint for what was to come for the Smashing Pumpkins. And there's no bad songs on this as far as I'm concerned. And then we go into Suffer, which is another moody song, and I love the song. It's a great song. And Snail goes in, starts acoustically, and then it builds, and then it comes in with some nice guitar, spacey kind of psych guitar. So there's a lot of this in this album, which I love that sound that they were developing. And then we had Tristessa, which is another good rocker. And then we go into Window Pane, which is kind of there's a little bit of anger behind, or a lot of anger behind this song, and you can feel it. I think this whole album is fairly personal for Billy Corgan, and it's got that song, it has a slow build, and again we have nice changes and some psych guitar passages. And last we have Daydream, which changes with Darcy singing female vocal in that, and it's a haunting kind of a song. And I think right at the very after that there's a very like I'm going insane type of thing, or something about insane, I can't remember right off the bat. But this whole album is, like I said before, it's a blueprint for Smashing Pumpkins, and I really like this album. And I guess the title comes from, this is apparently, Billy Corgan's grandmother was a fan of Lily and Gish. Well, that's what it's supposedly, I mean, that makes sense. So all in all, it's a personal album too, I think. All in all, I think Gish is a very good album, especially for a debut. It really establishes Smashing Pumpkins right from the beginning.